Hey girls, it's that time of the month again. It's the bonus show with Mommy and Mo. The best bonus show, period. I'm your host, Mercy. And boys, it's probably time to change the channel.
So we brought Lindsay in, one, because she's your good friend, but also...
My best friend.
Your best friend. I thought that she would be a perfect guest for today's topic, which is...
Turning 13.
Love it. So, girls, you are both going to turn 13, pretty close to each other. Mercy, you're January, she's March. Okay, so I have a couple of questions for you. Heading into your teenage years, are you ready?
So ready.
First, what are you, so excited for being a teenager?
Watching PG-13 movies legally.
It's not illegal.
What is
It
it?
is.
It's a recommendation.
So, Lindsay, I'm curious, if you were to go into a PG-13 movie now, what would happen?
Cops would come on all corners.
It's just like when I'm having toothpaste when I was 4 and it says, do not swallow, and I show Mom and Dad and I was like, I swallowed some, and then she goes, it was just a recommendation.
Whoa.
Listen, we're not talking about bad parenting. We're talking about turning 13. Stay on
In
track.
my 13 years of life, I would have some pretty bad parenting experience.
That'll be your next episode. But tell me, what are some other things you're looking forward to in being a teenager?
Officially qualified for juvie.
Qualify. That's so disturbing.
What would happen otherwise?
They would send you to timeout. Well, around 11 and 12 you're grounded.
Oh, yeah.
But once you get to 13, then it's juvie.
I don't know how to feel about you even knowing the term juvie.
Oh, being able to actually go onto social networks and not have to lie about my age.
Oh,
What
that...
about the ones that you have to be 21, like letsdrinkwine.com?
Well, what can I say?
I'm kidding, that doesn't exist.
You just made that up. Fantastic. So I feel like that was both an answer and a confession on your part. What I want to know next is, are you dreading any part of your teenage years?
Becoming more angsty than we already are. However, that sounds slightly awesome because it's more of a reason to be antisocial.
Listen, I am also dreading more angst. So, other things that you might be dreading?
What?
Middle school. The lockers are smaller. The
Oh.
teachers are ruder. The lessons get worser. My
Well, hopefully
grammar
they
gets
teach you.
gooder.
Okay, I know a bad thing. Having the boys of our time becoming angsty, which means they're going to try to act romantic, which means they're going to get rejected a lot, which means they're going to get really annoyed.
Oh.
There have been 2 relationships in our grades.
What? Okay, let's pause on this for a minute. At 12 going on 13, how do you feel about middle school relationships?
There's been 2 of them, and one of them is already dumped, and that was a 6th grade relationship.
I'm curious if you guys were given the opportunity to teach other middle schoolers about how you perceive your beliefs about middle school relationships, what would you teach them?
I would teach them.
That was a long-winded sentence. Just say advice.
I would say I don't care because I'm waiting to date when I'm 21 unless I find someone who fits all my needs.
Oh, okay, well, let's
He's
go down
very
that rabbit
needy.
trail.
I am very needy.
What needs are these that must be met? Are they appropriate?
Yes, they are appropriate. Thank you very much.
What else would they be, Mom?
I don't know.
First off, they have to to get me milk chocolate every now and then, specifically Hershey's. That isn't necessarily a necessity, just I like milk chocolate. They have to be good cooks because I won't be doing the cooking in the household.
Oh, I need a good cook because I'm a lazy butt.
On the first date, I expect them to pick an amazing place, specifically like a pizzeria place, because, you know, that's amazing.
No.
And they have to be moldable in a way that I'm able to mold them into my every need and want.
I need somebody who's willing to have a conversation because I talk a lot. And if they're sitting there staring at me while I talk my head off, then I'm going to feel all awkward. And I'm like, great. Now they think I'm narcissistic. But I'm just bored.
Oh.
There's a quote.
I have another need. They're not allowed to whistle, pick their nails, whistle, pick their nails, slow typing.
Whoa.
I have quite a few needs.
You must hate me.
Now, both of you have had siblings go before you.
Yes.
Tell me, what has been your experience so far of how it was for your siblings versus what it's been for you preparing to turn 13?
Well,
Lindsay, why don't we start?
Oh, okay. Cut off.
No, she has 4 siblings. She needs more time.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go first.
Oh, yes, please.
So I have a 14-year-old brother. And the thing about this 14-year-old brother is that his birthday is on February 3rd. And in case you're not a big football fan like me, you would not know that February 3rd is right near the Super Bowl. This year, it's on the Super Bowl. But he's not celebrating it like that this year. But very often, he celebrates his birthday with a Super Bowl party. So for his 13th birthday, he had all the ladies over.
Ooh.
And
All the single ladies. All the
they were single
Sorry.
though.
Beyonce just strut right in.
And
Cue Beyonce.
and Beyonce was there. No.
In his dreams.
But he celebrated his birthday as a Super Bowl party. But it wasn't very exciting for me because I was the gender boundary patrol in order to keep the males and the females apart.
And you did a wonderful job, might I add.
Wonderful job.
Don't mix the testosterone with the estrogen. Just doesn't combine.
Oh. This is a good life lesson. This is why I'm glad
Like
that Lindsay's
oil
in
and
your life.
water.
When estrogen goes up, so does your mood. When testosterone goes up, your mood goes down.
Don't mix them together, kids. You'll just get depressed.
You'll get down.
Oh, yes, just life lessons left and right. I think your brother, for 13, he did the Super Bowl, but he also...
He went to a baseball trip.
Baseball trip.
He had a baseball trip. And fortunately for me, I don't have to do a baseball trip.
Aww.
And if you don't know what a baseball trip is, somebody throws a baseball at your ankles and you fall on your face. No. A baseball trip is when you go to, for him, 6 baseball games around the country.
Oh, it was 5. 5 parks in 5 days.
Yeah, nobody likes
Please.
6. The number 6 is weird.
Okay, so what you're saying is your older sibling got a trip and a party.
Yeah. And a very big party, might I add.
Apparently, you have a little bit, because you're closer in age, maybe this was a little more impactful on you. Then I guess, do you feel like going to 13 that you're getting the short end of the stick?
Yes.
Have I failed you as a parent?
Pretty much.
Is this the worst? Well, so here's the thing. Dad planned the 5 parks in 5 days.
Exactly.
And I had nothing to do with that. And I don't have any more excuses. But when I think of some, I'll give them to you. Okay, so let's pretend that Dad was planning because Mom's terrible.
Okay.
If I was a miracle worker, what would you want to do for your birthday?
Lindsay and I are going to Disney.
You're going to Disney.
We're going to the resort all by ourselves.
We want to stay in the Nemo one because they have speakers underwater.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, we definitely discussed going on a cruise at some point.
No.
And then you're like, not getting
No,
on
the
boat.
ship's gonna sink. We're all gonna die.
Yeah, Titanic.
But then you brought up Disney, and we brought up that we are not, well, actually, technically, we are a 2-income family now.
Wow.
But when you asked, we were a 1-income family, and still
Welcome
we're not.
to richness.
We're not 2 full incomes, so I don't know about that. Actually, I did have this sheet for you.
Happy birthday, Mercy. We are going to Disney World. Thanks, Mommy.
I just thought you should know that I actually am bringing you to Disney World.
When?
It says
Can
it.
you not read?
January 13th. But I have school then.
Yep, I'm pulling you out. Oh, there's one more
Forever.
message.
Is
to
Lindsay
this.
coming?
No.
Happy birthday, Mercy. We're so
Happy
happy you
birthday.
get to go to
Weird.
Disney for your
Did
big
you know?
celebration.
No.
And it's really great. And another thing that Lindsay might be especially happy about is Lindsay and I get to go too.
Disney with
Disney,
me.
here we come.
First off, that video makes me so uncomfortable.
Congratulations, Lindsay. You're going to Disney World. Mom and Lo.
You know, Lindsay will be so
Here,
excited.
I'll put this up on my bedroom door. On the wall.
So
I'll
here's
keep
what
it on
you
my
need
face.
to know.
Tape it to my shirt.
Are we
I have been
driving?
scheming with your
Scheming.
mother, and we made this episode just so that we could tell you
Oh, yeah, are we driving?
that we booked plane tickets.
First class?
You're going to Disney World.
Are
Where
they
do you
jet
want
blue,
tickets?
though?
We're going Southwest.
Oh.
From.
No TV.
Do we have reserved seats? Wait, these are things
I hope this video is catching.
Does Southwest
Oh, is
have
that why
reserved
he was
seats?
filming?
Does Southwest have reserved seats?
No, but
Oh,
we
okay.
we
we
can
sit
you
next
could
to
sit together.
Okay,
And then
we
we're
need-
going to fly to Orlando, where the Disney Express will pick us up and bring us back to be staying at the Pop Century Resort.
That's like a pop
It is a resort.
It is a Disney resort, and we have 4 days. We got you the meal packet. So you get to eat while you're there. So have I unscarred you as your mom?
Uh-huh.
Will you be okay?
I'm really
Funny that I
bad.
said that. I should have been like, let's go to Africa. Mom's like, surprise! We're going to Disney.
I'm really bad in exciting situations.
Okay.
So what we want to know is it exciting for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bring SPF 100. That's all I have
I'm
to
going to
say.
bring SPF 101.
And if there's a lot of global warming, then all of Florida will be taken over by water.
Oh, I forgot. There's one other small part of it, which is if
We're all not actually.
we're all getting dorky T-shirts.
Yes!